Today, I want to talk to you about opportunities. I want to share with you some key insight that I've learned over the years in terms of how to understand not only where your opportunities are, but also where your distractions are and where your biggest opportunities are. Here's the first thing. Let's define what an opportunity is. An opportunity is everywhere that you are both needed and wanted. Both of those things have to be in place. You both have to be needed and wanted. See, as you can, I'm sure, attest to this, there's people in your life, in your personal life, in your work life, that need you, but they don't want you. And likewise, there's people that want you, but they don't necessarily need you at this particular moment, and for whatever reason. So the key and the challenge is to be everywhere that you are needed and wanted. And within that, that is where your opportunities are. So there's two things that kind of go hand in hand in this. One, both where you're needed and wanted, and also where you need and want to be. I've learned over the years that you may be needed and wanted somewhere, but you don't necessarily need and want to be there. That's not an opportunity for you in that particular moment, because you are not meeting that opportunity where it's coming. And that could be because you don't actually ever want to do that, or it's just you don't feel you're ready to do that. But both, you need to be both needed and wanted, and also need and want to be there for it to be an actual opportunity that you are going to be satisfied in, they're going to be valued in, that you are going to commit to over time and do what it takes to actually fulfill your purpose in those particular places. Now, the next thing, this is all in relation in fulfilling your purpose and being in the right places at the right time with the right people, doing the right thing for the right reason, having the right tools. Tools, again, being anything that you can use to fulfill your purpose with. So the next key piece in this, and this actually took me, I hate to say it, but this actually took me a lot of years to figure out, because I knew this stuff. I knew God had revealed this stuff to me early on about what I just shared with you in terms of an opportunity being where you're needed and wanted. But I found that I kept getting distracted by certain things, and I had no idea why that was happening. And then I realized this one key piece about distractions, that distractions are actually opportunities. And that's why we get distracted by them, because they're actually opportunities. But here's the key. Distractions are opportunities, but they are other people's opportunities. I'm going to say that again. Distractions are other people's opportunities. So I just want you to think about, imagine what it would be like to step into somebody else's opportunity. If you engage in that, that's actually stealing somebody's opportunity. And I guarantee stealing somebody's opportunity is never going to go well. It's never going to end in a position where you are satisfied, the other person is satisfied, and that everything comes out hunky-dory. It's just not going to be the reality of it, because you're stepping into a place where you are not needed and wanted. There are some amazing places where I have been needed but not wanted, and unfortunately that took me some time to figure out. And then, as you can imagine, as I know that you have experience in this, it's always hard to pull out of a situation when you've engaged and entrenched yourself in that opportunity, only to realize that actually this is somebody else's opportunity. This is, even if you have amazingly good intentions, if you're stepping into somebody else's opportunity and there isn't an opportunity for you within that opportunity, like if you are definitely not needed and wanted in that opportunity, it's never going to end well. As I said, you're going to be devalued. You're going to be discarded and ignored along the way, and then you just get bitter. You get, the longer you stay there, the longer you get devalued, and the more bitter, the more burnout you can actually experience within those contexts, within those relationships, within those circumstances, because you're just not in the right place. Even though you may be doing the right thing, trying to do the right thing, you may even be trying to do the right thing with the right people. the people that you long to serve, the people that you know you're being called to serve. But if they don't need and want your help, it is a distraction, and it's just not going to end well. So those are two key things about opportunities. One, they are always where you're needed and wanted. And then secondly, distractions are somebody else's opportunity, not yours. Now, the third thing that I found over the years is that we actually have a hierarchy that is unique to us, that we prioritize where we put our energy and our resources and our time. So I want you to think about this. Say you have, several opportunities that come at the same time. How do you actually discern, or how do you determine which ones you engage in first? In the purpose framework that we teach, we actually dig deep into that. But one of the key things to know at this point is that, one, there's a hierarchy. You actually prioritize how you engage in your opportunities. And as you understand what that is, then you're able to discern which opportunities to take and which opportunities to engage in at what time. And here's one of the key things in that is that if you get that out of order, the people that you are leading and serving know it. They know instinctively that you are giving them time and energy where you should be giving it to somebody else. We all know that about each other because we can feel it, because us and the other person, we all know that, we should really be over there doing that thing at this time. And again, that causes some uncomfortable conversations. And that's when you actually have to be honest. If you're in a situation, if you're in an opportunity, a legitimate opportunity, so this isn't a distraction, this is a legitimate opportunity, but you know that you've put it out of priority, meaning there's another area, there's another group of people, or there's another person that that you're supposed to be serving them at that time, then you just have to be honest about it. And that other person will respect you for it, because they're going to feel it, you're going to feel it. And again, you're not going to get the same results that you could if it's at the right time, if it's in alignment with, yes, I am supposed to be here, everyone else is taken care of, that actually I would prioritize over you. And so now I can give you my full attention. That is key in terms of stepping into your opportunities, into your biggest opportunities, and into your smallest opportunities, and actually fulfilling your purpose everywhere that you are being called to serve. So, hope that helps. We'll dig in more into opportunities as we go along. Have lots more to say about that. So I just thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next one.